Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so I just got done with my workout today. It was great. It's hard. 52 minutes and 26 seconds calisthenics. So, you know, I'm starting to be able to see my abs a little bit. And, you know, got a little bit of definition. But I'd still say I'm probably, I don't know, man, I'd say 20%, 19%, something like that. I'm having a after workout beer because, as I said, I like beer. And it's the weekend, so I had some Indian food last night. It's funny because, like I said, I was going to speak today on watching the scale and how it can be misleading because you build muscle as well as lose fat. So sometimes you might equalize in there, okay? So you might not be losing any weight, but you're probably losing fat. If you're sticking to a good workout and a proper diet, you're probably losing fat and gaining muscle at a, you know, similar rate. So the scales can lie to you. I'm on night shift, so last night, I got home from work at about 11 o'clock and I ordered some Indian food takeout. Not Native American, Indian food. And it was delicious. And it's funny because yesterday before work I weighed 87 kilos, all right? And this morning I woke up after eating my Indian food and I weighed 90.25. So that's quite a bit of weight. That's like almost 7 pounds in a day, which it's pretty much fucking impossible to do that. I mean, and so most of it was water weight. A lot of it was water weight. The actual food that I ate, I'd say I probably ate 3 pounds of food last night with no problem. And I had 3 beers, okay? Now, I weigh myself every day, which I don't recommend doing that because it's going to frustrate you. Like I said, use the mirror to judge whether or not you're losing fat and gaining muscle. You'll start to see changes in your body. Now, guys, you're not going to start to see that change immediately. You may see some change in a month. You may not. It depends on where you're at, your fitness level's at, how much fat that you have. You know, how proper are you sticking to your diet? You might not see that change in a month. You might not see a lot of change in 2 months. Typically, I read in the past, and it holds true to me, is it takes about 12 weeks for you to see any really noticeable results from eating right and a healthy exercise. Again, that depends on your fitness level, you know. That depends on where you're at. How much fat do you have? How does your body burn fat? So results aren't typical for everybody. That's why a lot of these places that do these workout regimens and stuff, they'll tell you results not typical, okay? Because they're not. You can't put a rainbow spectrum out there and expect it to cover everyone. It's just not going to do it. So you will see results. It's going to take. You're going to start feeling better after about a month. First couple of weeks, man, you're not going to feel good because you're probably going to be eating lower carbs than you're used to because you're going to be eating whole foods, and that's a lot less carbs than you're used to. A lot less sugar, a lot less fat. So you're going to be, not only are you going to be in a caloric deficit, but you're also going to be in a carbohydrate deficit, and your insulin is not going to be spiking all the time. So a good rule of thumb is typically, if you're hungry, eat. Eat till you're satiated, not till you're fucking dying full. And don't wait so long to eat. If you want to try intermittent fasting, give it a while. You know what I mean? Don't start immediately off intermittent fasting because it's you're going to get too hungry and you're going to binge eat, basically is what I'm trying to say. So take your time, man. Don't rush into this. It's not going to happen overnight. So yeah, take your time. You're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be weak because of this lack of carbohydrates and this insulin spike. Read up on insulin. I don't know everything about it, but basically, the rule of thumb is what I was gonna say is, if you're actually hungry, you'll feel weak. You'll have a headache. Maybe that could be dehydration too. But just listen to your body. And it's going to take you a while to get in tune with what your body wants. Simply because you're not used to eating healthy and in a lower, caloric intake, so on and so forth. Okay, so don't watch the scales. Scales are going to piss you off. Weigh yourself about once a week. Wait, whatever, pick a day, well, a weekend or whatever. Pick a day that that you want to weigh yourself. Once every 7 days, okay? Record it. Keep a little journal. What did you eat? So on and so forth. And then record your weight. How much did you lose? Don't freak out if you don't lose any weight the first week. Don't freak out if you don't lose any weight the first month. It took you years to get fat. It's going to take you years to be not fucking fat, okay? Especially if you're in your 40s or 50s or even in your 30s. If you didn't put that good base of muscle down when your testosterone was at its highest, 19, 17 to 20, somewhere around there, you didn't build that muscle, and it's going to be twice as hard for you to build that muscle now as you get older. But don't let that discourage you. Continue, work hard, eat right, keep going. So all week, I fought to lose 2 pounds. I lost those 2 pounds, fucking ate Indian food last night, gained it back, and 3 more pounds. Okay? So after I shit all the Indian food out, I weighed 89. So that's still 4 pounds heavier than when I started. You follow me? I'm about to cook some breakfast. 4 pounds heavier than when I started. Okay, so Babylon. Don't pay so much attention to the scale. Pay attention to, am I losing fat? Am I losing fat? Look in the mirror. I can tell I'm losing fat because I can start to see my abs a little bit. I still got, some of this is fat, some of it's flat. I got love handles right there. Man, my love handles are my weak fucking spot. I get fat here and I get fat here. That's just my genetics. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Yeah. Look in the mirror, evaluate yourself, like I said on the last video. Evaluate yourself, be honest with yourself. I hate this fucking lighting in here. It makes me look like I'm fucking 70 years old. Anyways, I'm about to make some breakfast. I'll give you a quick rundown of what I'm gonna make, all right? I'm gonna make some eggs. I'm gonna do 5 whole eggs, okay? I'm gonna do a cup of oatmeal dry, which will cook to about 2 cups. I'm going to put in that oatmeal blueberries, probably half a cup, maybe a little more. I love blueberries. Blueberries are great for you. I'm gonna have some feta cheese. You can't get this where you're at. I live in a different part of the world. I live on the other side of the world from people in America. So, but I am American. I got a cool job. But you can get feta. And I'm gonna eat some avocado. I got a half of avocado in here. I'm gonna mix that in with my eggs and my feta cheese and a cup of oatmeal with some blueberries, and I'm having a beer. Now, I'm probably gonna have some coconut milk later, coconut almond milk. This is good stuff. I'm gonna have, as soon as I finish my beer, I'm gonna have with my meal, I'm gonna have some collagen. I got a collagen supplement, and I'm gonna take some of my amino acids, and some creatine. I take 2 scoops of creatine a day. I take 1 to 2 scoops of amino acids and collagen. Collagen is very important as you get older. You can make bone broth, but I don't want to stink my fucking house up, and I don't have time to, or I can't watch boiling bones for 24 fucking hours, man. I got a job, I got a life, you know, so I can't make my own bone broth. I could on the weekends, but I got shit to do. I ain't fucking with that shit, you know what I mean? So I take a collagen supplement. It's a powdered supplement. Mix it in with, it's flavorless. You can mix it in with, I would suggest mixing it in with warm because it gets sticky if you mix it in with cold and it's just a clump. So I usually mix it in with coffee. I forgot to do that this morning, so I'm going to have to mix it cold, which is, whatever. But yeah, that's all for the day. All right, later.